Hey guys, today I'm going to be working on a Power Wheels dune racer. My goal is to turn this thing from a 12 volt to a 24 volt. See if I can speed it up a little bit for my kids. Now here's the dune racer. That's what it looks like now, and I'm not going to change the looks actually. The battery goes back here. It's charging now. There's a plug for it. And I have this empty space here that a battery should fit right in. Another 12 volt battery. So let me go show you what I just purchased at the store for this project. Okay, first thing I did, I went to Interstate Batteries and purchased this battery. It's 12 volt, 12 amp hour, and it was $44.99 as opposed to a regular Power Wheels battery, which is like $65, $69. So bought that. Needed a way to charge it because the other standard charger won't fit it. And he showed me this thing. This is actually pretty cool. It's from Interstate, and I think this was $11.69 according to the receipt. This will do 6 or 12 volt. It's got a little switch there. It's got alligator clips. So actually that will work on my deer feeder batteries and all that stuff. So that's pretty cool. So that for the battery. He said this is charged up and ready to go though. Then I went to AutoZone and I purchased positive 12 foot of 12 gauge wire for $6.99, I believe it was. This 12 foot negative wire, 12 gauge, a 30 amp inline fuse, and quick disconnects, and that's to plug in right here, and also some butt connectors for a splice. So now that I have all that, I've got to figure out how to run this thing. So a couple times I've mentioned that I'm not an electrician, and I can do the work, but it takes so long for me to process and get this thing in. I don't know why. That's the challenge I face. I wish that I could just look at something electrical and just know that, okay, this runs this way, and it's just not that easy for me. I can do it, but I have to process it and think about it and actually build it in my head numerous times. So I'm gonna see if I can figure this thing out, and once I get it put together, I'll show you how to do it. Okay, I don't have a way of checking the speed of this Power Wheels. So what I'm gonna do is time it going from this line, which is just a stick, to a bird feeder down here. So I'm gonna go down there and check the time, see how long it takes to get from point A to point B. Then I'm gonna add in the other battery, rewire it, make it 24 volt. Then I'm gonna check the time again and see how long it takes. So that's the only way I really have to compare it and know how fast it actually goes. So we're gonna check it out and see. Are y'all ready?
He kissed me.
He kissed you?
Yeah.
All right. Are y'all ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hang on. Don't go yet. Wait till I tell you, okay?
That side is long.
Yeah, it is longer. When I tell you, you just go and hold the pedal down, okay?
Pedal down like this?
Just push down on it and hold it. Wait till I tell you. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Pedal down when I tell you. You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Go. All right, you can stop. All right, stop. Good job, Sammy Joe.
I heard you say.
Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. It was
I didn't hear you say stop.
10.9 seconds. Take it back to the shop.
Important?
Take it back to the shop and we'll work on it. Okay, I got this thing wired up yesterday. This is Friday. I've been working on this thing periodically, but I finally figured out what I'd done wrong with the wiring, and I got it wired up yesterday evening. We tested a little bit last night, but I forgot to charge the front battery. So I charged both batteries overnight, and it's unreal the difference it made. But we're going to test it. She's at the same spot. Sammy Joe, Jace, the same weight, both kids at the stick. And we're gonna go to this bird feeder over here, okay? Wait till I say go, okay? I'm gonna time it. So this thing's crazy fast compared to what it was. I mean, she punches the gas now and the back tires spin. Of course, the ground's a little wet. So we're gonna test it out. All right, are y'all ready? Go. That thing is crazy fast. 6.5 seconds. All right, yesterday I timed this thing from that stick to the bird feeder. It was 10.9 seconds. And today it's 6.5 seconds. Right, really close to half the time. And they're going all over the place out there. So that's awesome. That's 24 volts. That's 2 batteries. The normal 12 volt in the back, and then added a little 12 volt to the front. A 12 volt, 12 amp hour battery. And this is what it does on pavement. All right, go. Don't let off, keep going. Alright, so here's a little dune racer, Power Wheels car, and there was room up front for a battery, so that's where I put the other battery. The original battery goes back here. So what I did to wire it in series is this black and white being plus, black being negative, were wired in just straight to this, the plug for this battery. So the plus and negative. So I wired the positive here straight to the motor. So that'd be the positive from this battery straight to the motor. The negative from this battery, which is right here, to the positive of the battery on the front. And this is the negative from the battery on the front going straight to the motor. Let me show you this. And here's the front and the battery here. And you saw the positive wire and negative wire from the back. And like I said, this goes straight to the negative, straight to the motor, and this positive on this battery goes to the negative on the other battery. I stuck a little block in here just to take up the room so it wouldn't be shaking around any, and show you how I have it wired, the wire ran. The wire here on the back, you see it comes in to where it's supposed to there. It'll stay up. And on the bottom of the battery box, or right beside the battery box, I just drilled a little hole and stuck those wires there. Run them up through here. That doesn't give any. That won't get crimped or anything. And just wrap it around there so it won't get caught. I zip tie here. I zip tied the wires together. Drilled a hole through this piece to run the wires. And I drilled a hole through this piece just to hold a zip tie. And then the battery box up here, can't really see, it's not the battery box, but the front of the bottom of the front box, I drilled a hole and ran the wires up through there. So they won't get caught on anything, they're up good and tight. And I'll show you here, I'll just unplug this. Alright, it just comes in the bottom there. So it's actually a perfect fit for it. All right, we saw how I hooked it up. As I told you before, you probably heard me say before, I'm not an electrician. And for me to do that simple wiring, it's crazy how it takes me so long to figure it out. And I just do not understand electricity. Here's what I had to draw it out. I mean, piece of wood in the shop, I'm like, okay, we got the front battery and the back battery and the motor. I mean, that's simple. It's basically 3 wires, 2, 4, 6 connections. And it took me thinking about it overnight, because when I originally wired it, I basically just wired the 2 batteries together. So, I mean, it would have run, it had 2 12-volt batteries. So it would have ran for a while without dying. But I slept on it overnight, and I'm like, it just hit me what I need to do. So now I haven't checked the temp on the motors. The kids rode that thing for about an hour earlier. It did great. They were spinning tires, sliding it. I'm sure it's going to wear it out quicker, no doubt about that. I've got a little track out back they'll be riding on, so they'll be out of the way, won't be able to hit anything. Hope you liked the video. Again, it's strictly for entertainment purposes. I had heard that you could do this. I wanted to try it myself. I put about 80 bucks into it, and I made it work. So kids absolutely love it. I'm not suggesting anybody do this. I'm just saying this is for entertainment purposes only. Don't try this at home. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a great day.